My friends and the families that are never going to have their kids come back to them again. That motivates me every single day, and it will never be a deterrent for any reason. Nothing could bring me down being reminded every single day of the horrific things I saw, and hopefully no one ever has to see ever again.
Student survivors of the Florida school shooting are taking their push for gun reform on the road, boarding buses headed to the state's capital to meet with lawmakers. Busloads of students leaving Coral Springs today, nearly a week after a gunman stormed their South Florida school, killing 17 people.
It has to be more difficult for somebody who is mentally ill and disabled like him to acquire weapons of mass destruction, weapons like an AR-15.
Nearby, more funerals were held today. Among those being remembered, Peter Wang. The reserves trainee was posthumously accepted to his dream school, West Point Academy, and was awarded a Medal of Heroism from the U.S. Army. The 15-year-old was killed while holding the door so his classmates could escape. Last week's massacre has inspired a debate over gun rights in the U.S., with teens demanding action, and student organizers are getting some celebrity support from George and Amal Clooney. The Never Again movement thanking the famous couple on Twitter after the Clooneys said in a statement they were inspired by the courage and eloquence of the young men and women from Stoneman Douglas High School. The Clooneys say they're donating $500,000 to the cause, and they're planning to take part in March for Our Lives on March 24th. And Oprah Winfrey joining in, matching their donation. To the latest from the White House now, where Sarah Sanders held her first press briefing since the Florida school shooting.
Tomorrow we'll be hosting parents, teachers, and students here at the White House to discuss efforts to ensure safety at our schools. Members of the Parkland community will be attending this listening session, as will individuals who were impacted by past school shootings, including the Columbine and Sandy Hook tragedies.
Moments later, Donald Trump announcing,
I signed a memorandum directing the Attorney General to propose regulations to ban all devices that turn legal weapons into machine guns.
Trump on Twitter today reigniting talk about the allegations of sexual assault he's facing, posting in part, a woman I don't know and to the best of my knowledge never met is on the front page of fake news Washington Post, saying I kissed her for 2 minutes yet in the lobby of Trump Tower 12 years ago. It never happened. Who would do this in a public space with live security? Trump referring to this woman, Rachel Crooks. She is one of at least 19 women who've accused Trump of sexual misconduct. Crooks says Trump forcibly kissed her in Trump Tower. She's already told the story a number of times, and now Crooks telling the paper she'll keep telling her story, hoping someone will finally listen. Crooks says the unwanted kiss happened in 2006. Now, months earlier, Trump was recorded saying by Access Hollywood that when it comes to beautiful women, he just starts kissing, doesn't wait. When you're a star, they let you do anything.